I think we're good to go here. Everything's looking good on my end. Good evening, folks. Welcome back to some more 2025 Top Series 2. This is the random teams box that went up for sale last night. I think we got down to like 5-ish spots left by the end of the night. So it filled up here today, and we're ready to go. Random teams format on this one, so we'll randomize the teams, then we'll get to things. Alright, there we go. Spots on the left, order they were purchased. Random.org on the right, so we'll copy and paste. Alright, there's that. Description's already in there. We'll roll the dice. 4 less is a reroll. Like that. Alright, 9 clicks. Start it up. Make sure we copied all 30 in. Looks good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Final spots here. Copy them. Verification code is going to be down here. PEIUBX. If you want to verify the results tonight. Let's get this over to the sidebar. Alright, we're good to go. You know the deal from here. Trade window stays open from now until the end of time. If you'd like to make a deal, you can either post up here in the chat, try and do it live in real time, or if after the break you decide to strike a deal, just give me a shout, and I'm always more than happy to move cards between files as long as I have written permission from both parties. So let's get to it here. 20 packs, 12 cards a pack. 1 silver. And hopefully a big hit. Alright, with that said, we can get right to it. First pack up. Bring this light over here a little bit. There we go. Okay, first pack up. Here we go. Tyler Anderson starts it off. Michael Waka, Victor Scott, Spencer Bevins, Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Pavetta, Winker, Manzardo, Volpe for a throwback insert, and Tyler O'Neill. Throw a sleeve on that one. Wilson, Martinez, Pajes, Duran, Landon Knack, Montero, Nolan Jones, Reynolds, Lawler, that is Selly Stick, Hilliard, Schmidt. Yuri Perez, Simeon, Sean Burke, Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Brennan Donovan, Troy Taylor, Nick Martinez, DJ LeMahieu, Leo Jimenez, Bryce Harper is Summer Superstar, and Yandy Diaz. Zulueta, McKinstry, Jordan Hicks, Luis Peralta, Pennington, Miller, Singleton, Robles, Waters, Shane Baz, Logan Driscoll, Brandon Woodruff. Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Seth Johnson, Matthew Boyd, Turner, Holman, Bayo, Bryant, Gonzalez, Etter, and Buxton. Alice Martin, Nathan Lukes, 3 and No, Sean Murphy, Yario Iriarte, Ben Joyce, Isbell, Profar, Shvili, Kramer, Pujols, and Ben Kasparius. Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett, Twins, Estes, Donovan, Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes. That is Bailey Falter, Zach Penrod, Bryce Miller, Rainbow Foil, and Cutter Crawford. All right. Assad, Cabrera, Marte, Bader, Jones, 2 in blue, Crochet, Carpenter, Conforto, Enriquez, Summer Superstars, Shohei, Kierstad. How about Shohei pitching an inning, huh? That was exciting. Zach Gallen, MJ Melendez, Gorman, Kloffenstein, Thomas, Barnes, Sugano, Sosa, Mackenzie, Bednar, Hodge, and Hyosung Kim. Okay, I'm seeing Oakland A's for Mets. I'm assuming Tony's going to accept that. I'll wait for final word, though, before I adjust the sidebar. Here we go, Alexis Diaz, Sosa, Birdsong, Kwan, Soto, Luis Angel Acuna, Kirby Yates, Brandon Eisert. All right, trade is official, guys. Moniak, Marsh. And just in time, potentially there, but this one's going to Ryan. Ryan, check that out. Paul O'Neill, and I think that's gold out of 50. I said hopefully we'd get a big hit. I think this qualifies. Especially considered you're not even guaranteed an auto. Good stuff. Is that out of 50? Is that on the front? It looks gold, doesn't it? Are they all just gold this year? Maybe they're all just gold this year. I thought that was out of 50. I suppose that's just the star look this year. Still pretty sweet, though. They need to reserve that gold. That tricked me. Sweet signature, though. Cool one. Congrats, Ryan. Alright, I'll also top load this one. And then I'll make the trade there on the sidebar. Oh, last card in that pack, by the way. Come here, you. Let's see here. Rookies. Okay. To the sidebar. New York Mets is 18. It's going to go to Heather. Whoops. Whoops. What is going on? Why can't it just paste? There we go. I think the keyboard's almost out of battery. And then we go to Oakland. That is 20, and that's going to be Tony. Okay, cool. All set there. Oh, my overhead is frozen. Just noticing that. Hold on. Cameras, overhead. Reset that thing. Alright, cool. Now we're ready to go. Javier, Blake Snell, Isaac Collins, Billy Cook, Ronaldo Lopez, Montas, Yepes, Albies, Bride, Horwitz, dynamic duos there, Acuna and Hank Aaron, Jose Tena. They just released dynamic duos autos. That product came back again this year. That was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't see it on the up and coming list, and all of a sudden it was just available on Blowout. Probably an online only release, but still, I didn't know it was coming. Cabrera Rodriguez. That is just the White Sox. Aranda, Sugano, Sosa, Weaver, Ashcraft, Austin Hayes, York, Aaron Judge, number 1. First time I got the number 1 on that. And Iglesias, OPS. Well over 1,000. Austin Wells, McCormick, Rayleigh, Hellman, Weaver, Job, Hedges, Valdez, Miller, Kiersey, George Brett for a throwback insert, and Randall Grichuk. Is there some gold? I think I see some gold coming here. McLean, Torres, Rocker, Mateo, Pirates, Cannon, Cortez, Rockies, Arias. Oh, that's not gold. That's even better. That's heavy lumber. All right, nice. Trade working out for Heather here tonight. Let's see what we got. Cool. That's our first heavy lumber of the year. After that, Framber Valdez is Rainbow Foil, and we have a Mets team card. This is a nice box, especially for New York City. Mets or Yankees both winning tonight. Cool. Real Muto, Teodosio, Rogers, Vasquez, Walker, Kopech, DeLuca, Palante, Lockridge, Kelly, Babe Ruth insert, Spencer Strider. Spencer Strider back over 98 on the gun. Good to see that. They're nice. Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer, Brixie, Job Hedges, Castellanos, Campero, Ramos, Schmidt, Brown, Geloff. All right, we're down to 4 packs. 4 packs in a silver. Oh yeah, Tony, sounds good. I just put those in your file right before we went live, so yeah, I can do that. Adonis, Nola. Oh, Tony, I also got your package. I'm assuming that's PSA submission stuff. I haven't cracked it open yet. So, just so you know, it's here, safe and sound. Blue Jays, Max Fried, Alcantara, David Fry, Landon Knack, Johan Duran, Alejandro Kirk, Texas Taters, Tarek Skubal, Blaze Alexander. Oh, thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Dominic Fletcher, Rodon, Tobias Myers, Shane Bieber, Castellanos, Campero, Smith, Bart, Bell, Kike, Siri, Perez. Fortes, Bobichette, Royals, McCann, Montero, Jones, Reynolds, Iriarte, Canario, Grisham, Smith, Shaver, Mookie Betts. That gives us one last pack. Irsig, Belozo, Cobb, Neely, Boyd, Turner, Holman, Harris, Stowers, Jordan, number 5. And Jordan Walker. Hot on the heels of Judge, but couldn't quite crack 1,000. All right, that's it for the standard box. We still have a silver pack to see if we can up it just a little bit more. Let's see. William Contreras. Francisco Lindor. Mike Yastrzemski. Willie Mays. That's it for this one. I think we'll switch back over to pick your team for tomorrow. And then I only got one more night after that until, guys, I have to head out of town for almost 2 weeks for some work training. So you will be missing me for a bit. I would recommend getting in the pick your team if you want one last dose before I have to head out. I'll probably get something up on Thursday too, though, so you got a little bit more of a chance. But just wanted to get that out there. Let's do a little recap. Be on our way for tonight. Had some inserts. Well, that one isn't, but Willie Mays, Jordan Alvarez, Tarek Skubal, Babe Ruth, George Brett, Aaron Judge, Atlanta, Ohtani, Albert Pujols, Bryce Harper, Anthony Volpe. Had a bunch of rookies. Had some rainbow foils. Jordan and Miller. Top loaded. Alcantara, Acuna, and Kim. And then our 2 hits. Heavy Lumber, Francisco Lindor, and a Paul O'Neill autograph. This might be our second Paul. Oh, there's the number. Excuse me for not staring right at his crotch, I guess. 11 out of 50. I thought that was gold. I don't know why the light didn't catch it till right now. All right, cool. I'm sure some of you saw the number and thought I was just an idiot, but I was going to say, man, that just looked way too gold to just be a base. All right, cool. The number kind of gets washed away in the pinstripes too, you know? Well, that makes it even better. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'll be around here tonight. I'm going to hop over on Discord and catch up on, I think there's a few more messages that I didn't get to, direct messages, so I'll be there. But otherwise, yeah, Lou, pick your team tomorrow. Hope to see you there for that. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com. Like I said, I'll be over the Discord or the messages icon in our app. We'll be all set for tonight. I know, Ivan, that's a choice, Tops. That's a choice. eBay 101, I guess, maybe. Nah, I guess all 50 of them are probably like that, but whatever. Anyways, I'll be out for tonight, guys, but I'm going to open up Discord right now, so maybe I'll see you there. Take care. Good night.